morning, everybody! I am Ragdoll Rivers Song, and this is going to be a brand new island. I think I want to do a 30-day video series, and we're going to go ahead and start it together and find a good island. My only requirement for this is I want to make it a fall island, so I want to find a fall starting villager like Rudy, Pashmina, Hazel, Sparrow, Deidre, Bill, Teddy, Tybalt, Tad, Tank, Peck, somebody like that, you know? And so I'm hoping for one of those. If we find them, we'll keep the island and we'll continue on and we'll go ahead and get it set up and stuff. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm hopeful, but I don't know. So, good morning, everybody. Hello and welcome in. Hi, Katie. Hello, Savannah. Hi, Tilly. Welcome in, friends. How is everybody? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you so very much. If y'all don't know my friend Katie, you really should. She is so sweet, wonderful, and I love her content. Hi Ragdoll, how are you today? I always support your streams, giving you all the love and support. Oh, thank Okay, we're back. I'm so sorry. My goodness. My Wi-Fi just disconnected out of nowhere and I don't even know what happened. That's wild. Thank you all for waiting with me and working with me through the worry of it. Hi Mingle, welcome in. Your internet's being stupid too, Katie. I'm so sorry. Hi Brenda, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry about that, friends. I don't know what happened, really. Oh my gosh. All right. So, as I was saying, if y'all are just coming in, this is going to be a fall island, and I want to do a 30-day video series getting started on an all fall island, and I want the characters to be like orange, brown, yellows, you know? Oh, I'm so sorry, Mangle. I had to go fix the issue. I had to reconnect my internet manually for some reason and type in the code and everything. Like, I don't know what happened. I was like, what the heck? So, I'm working on it, trying to get everything together this morning. How is everybody? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, friends. Hoping to find, just in case y'all weren't here the first time or didn't hear it because it broke down or whatever, we're hoping to find fall villagers for our starters. I looked it up to see who the starting villagers were because, as some of you know, I'm not very good at knowing that information. Tilly usually helps me. She's the best mod ever for that. And so the fall villagers that I kind of consider fall villagers out of the starting villagers are going to be Rudy, Pashmina, Hazel, Sparrow, Deidre, Bill, Teddy, Tybalt, Tad, Tank, or Peck. So that's what we're hoping for. My internet being weird too. You were just reading Douglas's comment and my stream froze. Oh no, Mangle. That's wild. I guess it's just not a good internet day, y'all. But I don't see any issues on my Wi-Fi. Like, I looked into that too while I was on my little break trying to fix it. But I didn't see any issues with the provider that I use. I'm having issues. I hope it's better now. I hope that everything goes smoothly, but life. I don't know. I kind of like those eyes. I think they're kind of pretty. And then I'm going to leave her turquoise kind of colored eyes because mine are a bit hazel. And they change from blue to green from time to time depending on what I'm wearing. So why not? I see my friends sometimes doing these video series where they complete an island in 30 days. Just, kind of going through it and doing the whole thing and building it up and making it look beautiful. And I just think I can do that and would love to try to do that for y'all. Okay, so let's see if we can find a lovely looking map. That's our starting challenges. The villagers I just named and finding a lovely map. I don't want resident services too close. I kind of like how this looks like an apple. Like the waterways kind of look like they drew an apple on the map. That's kind of different. But then again, I kind of love that resident services is all the way in the corner. I don't think I've ever seen that on a map. Like, look how far it is into that corner. I don't know. Okay, let's consider this map 1. This one's 2. 3, it will be the apple map. 4 is this little one in the corner that just looks kind of strange. I think the airport's too close. But numbers 1 through 4 in chat for which map you would like me to choose. And thank you so much, friends. They're all kind of pretty. I don't know. You like the apple one, Tilly? It does look very unique. And good morning. How are you? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I love this part of the game. I always want to restart so I can pick a map and pick weeds. Aw. I thought I was the only one that loved a good restart. Good morning, Vanessa. So we've got a 3 and a 2. 2 is kind of interesting looking too. I think resident services could be approximately far enough away for me on it. Personally, 2 or reroll. So I've got a couple for 2 and I've got a 3. I think I have an eyelash in my eye, folks. I'm going to let y'all vote on this, and I'm going to be right back, okay? Okay, everybody. Since we have a couple people saying 2, Um, maybe we go check out 2 real fast. And we can re-roll if we don't get a good villager. Sometimes I can't see the hair in my eye. Like, I get an eyelash in there and I can't see it because I have blonde hair, like super blonde. I'm just gonna choose the first option. I went to I guess you can call it a little seminar this morning on the phone. Like a little weight loss thing to help me out because I'm having some troubles trying to get to my target goals and things, but hopefully that won't be an issue soon. I did an order to try to get some things I need in here to cook with and make my meals a little healthier and try to do a little better. And I've added exercise in very recently, so I'm just trying to get my life organized and try to do as the doctor requested so I can hopefully have this surgery soon. And trying to make myself feel better so I can maybe get back to work or, you know, whatever life has in store for me. Thank you so much, everybody, for liking the stream. I really appreciate y'all. You're the best. I promise not to go through each of those each time. I just kind of got sidetracked. Having troubles with that too? I'm sorry. Sending hugs, Brenda. Since I'm a little older, this fella that's doing this seminar thing thinks that it might be because I am a little bit of an older lady. Like I'm in my 40s, y'all. So he gave suggestions for ladies in my age group to try to help them lose weight, and also saying that it may be stress and my cortisol levels are up. And yeah, that makes a lot of sense because I am stressed out lately. I've been incredibly stressed since the doctor put me off of work and I have no job. Things should get a lot easier though since Anastasia has started work and things like that, but she did go back to school recently, and that's going to add a little, you know, adjusting for us to get her schedule for school and work lined up. We're going to re-roll this island, y'all, because those are not very fall villagers. And so I'm just trying to adjust to life and ride the waves that it puts in front of me. And I found, you know, like some leafy vegetables, and it's like a natural cure kind of thing to help you lose weight. I'll let you know if it works a bit for me, Brenda, because it's supposed to be for perimenopause and menopausal women. And so he thinks it'll work. I hope. It's awful. It's harder to get rid of. Yeah, and they say it's your stress levels and your hormones being out of balance, and eating certain foods and a little bit of exercise might be the solution I need. So that's kind of the way I was leaning in the beginning anyway. It's like the list I made for myself already. So I'm kind of glad that I was in the right direction this time. It can be so hard to find the right way to lose weight for a person. Got any games lately? Well, I kind of just have the ones that are, like, not recently. I have this list of games, and then the ones I added more recently were Fantasy Life and, let me think. I don't have all of them on there. I said I would update it, but that's going to be a ragdoll problem for tomorrow when I work on stream improvements and my mental health. I hope it works for you. Thank you so much, Brenda. If it does start to work for me, I think I'll post some information over on Instagram, like the meals that I do and stuff. Maybe I'll start putting out like a little vlog or whatever. And put like the types of meals that I've been eating to help me, and it's pretty much just adjusting your food. So I really hope it works too, Brenda. It can be so stressful. And I just want to feel better. I don't like being achy and tired and cranky because I'm achy and tired. You know? I just want to feel okay. That would be great. Okay, let's see what we get. Let me take a look at those maps, Timmy and Tommy. Yeah, that's what he was saying in the seminar too. That counting calories actually can add to your stress levels and increase your cortisol too. So he said the better choice would be to find foods that help burn, like increase your metabolism and burn the stubborn fat that's sticking on. And he actually sent me a list of foods that do that. And I could post it in my Discord if y'all would like, because I don't want to like post his stuff over on Instagram, I guess. And like I had to look some stuff up for myself because the man offers a great service. He's trying to help people lose weight and stuff, but he does do like a coaching thing and he wants you to sign up for that and he charges money. But what I did instead, I was a little bit crafty, y'all. I grabbed my notebook and I treated it like school, or like I've been treating my streaming stuff, and I took my notebook and I wrote down everything that he said was maybe hindering me losing weight and things he said might help, but he's not going to give you all the information like the foods and everything for everybody. So I wrote down the problems he said that I probably had with my hormones, and I went and looked up the information myself, and I'm starting to write down that information so that I can see what will do best for me. And I don't know if any of this makes sense to any of y'all, but yeah, one is the one I'm on now. This will be 2. The heart pond one will be 3. This will be 4 with the other little heart pond apparently. But I'll put that food list over in Discord. Let me get my link to Discord just in case y'all aren't a member yet. Give me 1 second because somebody just responded to me and I need to respond back to my Aunt Linda. Y'all vote on these maps. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I said hello to you, Reb. I hope you're doing well. My Aunt Linda takes me to the store sometimes, and so, excuse me, I had to, go and respond to her message because I went ahead and placed an order so they would bring it to me around 2 o'clock today. I know I need to up my protein and decrease my carbs, but bread. According to this fella, Brenda, I don't have to do any of that. I don't. He says increasing the amount of the foods that help burn that fat off your tummy will help you to lose weight even if you are having breads and protein like at a lower level, because you need more of the foods that are going to help flesh out your system, if you get my drift. So, I put the list over in Discord. That is the link to my Discord in case y'all are not a member over there. And I put it in general chat. Wonderful. I'm so glad you're doing well, Reb. I'm loving Tiny Bookshop. Oh, that sounds lovely. I'm going to have to look that up. If you haven't, I recommend Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Infinity Nikki, Palea, and Tiny Bookshop. I actually, excuse me, Mingle. I actually did download Infinity Nikki onto my Steam Deck, but I haven't had a chance to open it up yet. Maybe we can vote on what game we want to play Sunday. We've already got one for Sunday, but I forgot what it was. I think we were... Oh gosh, I need to go look on my list. I don't remember if I wrote it down. I'm pretty sure I did. But we're going to vote every Sunday in chat. And, oh, excuse me. And we're going to pick a new game, but I may add Infinity Nikki to the chat that day. You're very welcome, Brenda. No worries. I hope the little list helps you. It's just a whole bunch of healthy foods that help you burn off the calories faster, I guess. Let's see. Did we get a suggestion for our island yet? Which one we think we should try? One, it looks like Vanessa suggested. Let's go with it. Let's see what happens. If we get villagers that we're looking for on this list, then great. If not, we'll go ahead and re-roll it again. I plan on finding at least one of these starter villagers to make it easier on myself, because I think I'm going to do this whole challenge with no Nintendo Online. I know I have such a hard time with those challenges, but I think if I'm recording a video every day after lunch with this island, 1 hour a day for 30 days by myself, I think I can do a whole island. And I think it would be a very good video to help out new players and people trying to figure out Animal Crossing by themselves. So I think I could offer some insights and some help. I hope anyway. We'll see. But I just want to make it a little easier on myself because I do plan on having all fall villagers by the time I'm done. And I haven't decided if I'm going to use amiibos yet. I'm going to work on all of the details of my own little challenge for myself this weekend while I'm off. This Friday and Saturday while I'm off. Aw, thank you, Rev. I appreciate it. I haven't done anything like this before, like a little video series, so... technically, Canberra is fall, but I'm not even gonna vote on whether or not we keep that island, because no, I'm sorry. I can't, I'm sorry. Those eyes, oh my gosh. They look a little spoopy. And I did a whole mile on my treadmill yesterday. I had to stop and restart a couple of times, but I made it. And I was doing walking a bit and jogging a little bit, but I'm just really, to be honest, a little bit out of shape. So it took me a little bit of time to readjust to it. So I took a couple breaks, got a little water, got back on there, and went back at it. I think it was actually a mile and a half by the time I was done. But I didn't get the exact number. It was 1 point something. I believe it was almost a mile and a half, but I just went ahead and called it a mile because I couldn't remember the number and wrote it down. Working on my Halloween island on the one Switch, but I might send my blue island to the void so I can do a fall island too. Aw, that sounds awesome, Brenda. Hello Island Adventure is amazing. It's not on Steam Deck yet, but it's on Switch, and it's so fun if you like ACNH. It's a must. Aw, that sounds cool, Mangle. I think I saw a few of my friends play it. Yeah, I saw Princess of Pineapple playing it, and she seemed to enjoy it. But I think she said that it might not be great for stream, if I remember right, because, like, I don't remember. I don't remember exactly, so I don't want to misquote her. But I am kind of interested in Infinity Nikki. A little bit more so than Hello Kitty, I think, unfortunately. I do love the characters, but I don't think that I don't know. Maybe. I tend to only play games that get me really excited about playing them, and I hate to say it, but that one just didn't grab my attention as much. I call my dog my personal trainer. Oh my goodness, Reb. Whenever my pup was alive, before she passed on, she definitely was my personal trainer. I gained a few pounds after she moved on because she would pull me around the yard trying to take her for walks. And she was a sweet dog, so wonderful. But yes, she was a big girl and she definitely was leading where we were going. I miss her so much. She was such a good pup. Now I walk on my treadmill or I do my workouts with my yoga mat. I've got an exercise mat I can plug into my television, and it has a personal trainer on there, like a little animated person. It's called an Extreme Fitness Wellness Mat, I think. And I'm pretty sure I found it on eBay for like $30, and that thing has been such a great investment. I actually had to buy another one because the kids took over the first one. It has like 100 games on it, I think, like race car games, stuff like that too. But it also has aerobic workouts, it has yoga, it has muscle training. That thing rocks. Not great for streaming because of some of the quests, and then tell you to wait until the next day and you're not allowed to time travel in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Yeah, that might be it, Mangle. That might be it. Oh, Kitty Loaf would if I took her outside, Vanessa. She used to be an outside kitty, and so occasionally she'll take a mad dash for that door. Could you imagine me putting a harness on little Kitty Loaf and walking her around outside? Just about recovered from frozen shoulder, so I need to get back into working out and doing some arm exercises. It's tough to get back into it, Reb, but it's worth it. After a while, I start feeling so much better, but that first initial getting going, it really is kind of tough. I think I'm gonna choose map number 2 over here just because it looks so peculiar and I kind of like it. I don't know why I like it, but it's calling to me. Alrighty, and here we go again. I think this is island number 3 we're checking out. I thought to myself, how hard could it be to find a fall villager? Really? Like, how hard could it be? Apparently tricky. Alright, we're just gonna skip right on in there and see who we got. Fingers crossed. Oh, I kind of want to close my eyes. Is it good or bad? We've not had much luck this morning. Physically, though, I'm feeling pretty good since I started my exercise yesterday. Physically, not bad. Usually, I'm extremely sore, but I tried not to push myself on my very first day. We did not just get Canberra twice. That is her name, right? Is it a her or a him? I'm not even sure. I've only had this villager one time, but I don't plan. I think it's a boy villager. Come on, we gotta follow the guides. We're not doing this. I'm not. I can't. She looks so mad. What are your thoughts on Labubus? Not for me. Not for me, Mangle. I'm not really a fan. They remind me of. I'm gonna tell my age a bit here. Like, my hubby and I grew up watching similar types of shows. I did not watch this one though, but I think it was a show. My Pet Monster. That's what they remind me of. And it looks like a clear ripoff. That's my honest opinion of them. To be quite honest, they look like a little bit of a ripoff. Canberra is a big sister villager. Aw. They remind me of troll dolls a little bit, Brenda. Yeah, a little bit. I could see that too. Canberra is a girl. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I've never invited her to my island. I guessed right the first time. I was uncertain though. My oldest daughter used to yell at me, like literally yell at me, like, Mom. Because I would accidentally call Sasha a girl. And she would get so upset. I'm like, listen. This is a new villager. It's gonna take me a minute. So if I don't interact with said villagers or have them on my island or whatever. This was back whenever Sasha first came out, though. But if I don't interact with them, I don't know. Oh. My Pet Monster, yes. The hubby used to love that show, and he wants a new plushie. He used to have one, and it got lost. So I would love to find him another one, but they're so expensive. They remind you of Furbies? Yeah, kinda. They kind of remind me a little bit of Gremlins. Of Gizmo. But they're not quite as cute as Gizmo. They're... I think it's the teeth and the horns to them that remind me of the My Pet Monster. Yeah, Sasha's really cute though. I get it, but I get why she was upset, but still. I'm just like, it's an honest mistake. What was up with those eyes? It's an honest mistake. Yeah, there's some Gizmo Gremlin vibes in there, Vanessa. I love Gizmo though. Gizmo is one of my favorite little critters and has been since I was about 2 years old. And my grandpa bought me the little Gizmo doll that makes the noise when you shake it. And I have the original one. It does not make the noise anymore. But my sweet, wonderful husband bought me another one later on that does make the noise. And I have like quite a collection of little gizmos around my house. My grandma, whenever I was 16, like I got my driver's license, she got me from a thrift store Gizmo in the pink convertible and gave it to me for my 16th birthday. And there's another one. Oh, later on, like recently, around maybe 6 or 7 years ago, my husband got me a Gizmo doll that was supposed to dance, and then it sings the little song that it sings when it's in the box, like the little humming thing. But it doesn't dance; it only hums the song, which I love it anyway, and it's so cute. Beanie Babies. I have a couple Beanie Babies. I actually have the bat, the one with the brown bat, and we have a little bear one. One year, my aunt gave me a whole bunch of Beanie Babies that she collected, and I don't know why. I didn't think to check the internet for some of them before I did this, but it was literally 3 trash bags of Beanie Babies. Literally. Like big 30-gallon trash bags full of Beanie Babies. And I worked at a nursing home before I was laid off, before the doctor put me off. So one year for Christmas, I had my daughters go up to the nursing home with these 3 big trash bags of Beanie Babies and pass them out to residents as a Christmas present, because I couldn't think of what else to do with them, and I couldn't keep all that around my apartment. But I did keep a few of the ones that I loved mangle. I kept the bat, I kept a bear. I want to say there was a spider, and I have a few of them put out. I loved Beanie Babies, but unsure whether I have ever actually had one. I only have one Beanie Baby. It's a panda. Aw. Oh, I know what the other one was. I saved an octopus because it was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen, and it was so beautiful. It was like my channel, the little screen thing that I have here, the purple, the turquoise, and the pink. It was that color. It was so beautiful. I kept that. I had to. It's like a little jellyfish or an octopus looking thing. I think I want to go with the one over here because the resident services is far back and things like that, Just my preference. My aunt used to collect the Beanie Babies. My stepmom used to uh, collect them. My mom used to collect little figurines, which I think she got that from my grandma because my grandma did have little figurines everywhere. And she also collected porcelain dolls, my grandma. So I have these 2 porcelain dolls in a box for my daughters, and they kind of look like them. And it was, given to me a little bit later, and I saved them because my grandma gave them to me and she's passed on. But I also have Belle and Cinderella, and they're porcelain dolls. Excuse me. But they're so gorgeous, but both of the dolls look kind of similar to my daughters. Like there's a blonde one that looks similar to Anastasia from each, and there's a darker headed one that looks similar to Rosie. Your son-in-law, I do believe that's what that abbreviation is, collects Marvel and DC figurines. That's awesome, Vanessa. My hubby collects those. It's nice to have a thing that you can obsess over and collect. I'm that way with certain plushies. Like, I have a bat that my hubby got me. The reason I kept the Beanie Baby bat is because I really love bats. I have a bat that my hubby got me, and Tilly got me a bat as well, and they're hugging each other. They stay together all the time. And then I've got that little one that's in my kitchen. Oh, significant other. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Vanessa. Porcelain dolls freak me out. See, that was what I was about to say. Is they typically freak a lot of people out. And Brenda, you would have not loved my grandmother's house. And I lived in this house for a few months. But she had those little figurines everywhere, like the little fancy ladies with the umbrellas and things. And she also had the porcelain dolls, like big porcelain dolls, all over her bedroom. Like, when I say all over, I mean this woman had shelves made. So she could have 4 shelves on each wall from ceiling to floor with dolls everywhere. And in my room, it was porcelain figurines of little animals. Like, and I think that's probably why I love animals and things. But they were everywhere. And then in the living room, it was the little figurines of the fancy ladies. It was just wild. My grandma loved to collect those kind of things. You're a great streamer, and I will always be here to support you and give you all the love and hugs. Oh, thank you so much, Douglas. That's so sweet. I appreciate it. Y'all are so nice. Do we take Hazel? Do we keep this island because Hazel is technically a fall villager? Hold on. Let me ask in a poll, and we'll let it run for just a second. Do we like Hazel for our fall villager? I kind of was hoping for Rudy. I really was hoping for Rudy, and Pashmina was another one that could have worked well for me. It was a lot of dolls, Brenda. And it is Scoot. Yes, it is Scoot. I think this might be our island. You love Hazel? Yes, Hazel is a cutie. I love the squirrels. And this is Scoot. Scoot is a cute baby. Does the airport color matter to you? I would rather it have not been blue, or what's the other one? Green or orange airport would have been fine with me. So the airport's okay. It's not an issue. And they are both really cute villagers. Having pear trees doesn't really matter either because they're not staying. Like, I'm going to have pine trees through the whole thing. It's going to be our fall island, and it's just going to be everything fall. Little Scoot might not stay, but Little Scoot gets to stay for now, and he is on Coco Oasis, our tropical island. Green and pears are fall. We may have like a little pear grove then. We'll keep a few. But we might not keep Little Scoot. I don't know. He's not quite what I had envisioned, but we'll see later. Let's go ahead and say hello to Tom here, getting right in his face. I rarely see pears used for fall. We might incorporate it. We might make it work for us. Like pears and apples, green and red, you know? Oh, y'all have to excuse my tummy today. She is a mess. I hope y'all can't hear her, but just in case. I'm trying to drink this little hydration packet in my water, and it's really making my tummy grumble a bit. It's the first time I've tried it, so I'm just not loving the effects it's having on the tummy. Okay, let's get our tents and let's go get all this situated. I think I might let friends come over though and bring items to me, or DIYs if we do play on stream one day, so that I could possibly get them. I think I'll just do it all on my own for this one. But I will open up my other islands and let y'all come on over to those, because I don't think we're going to live stream this one after today. I think we're going to go 30 days straight video. That's hard for me to do because I really, really love coming to hang out with all of you and chatting while we do this. It helps pass the time so nicely. Hello, Christian. Welcome in. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing great. Wishing you the best. Okay, so we found an island, and we've got approximately an hour before I need to get going. Little Hazel, could I please put your house next to mine? Oh, Uni Wow is so cute. That is such an adorable catchphrase. And her little tail looks like a cinnamon roll to me, like a little strawberry roll. Absolutely adorable. I'm gonna let her go ahead and put it here. It's fine. Now that I think about it. I wish I could see how close it is to the resident services. I think it's far enough away that I could build a cliff up there. I'm breathing, or at least trying to. Oh, Christian. Sending you hearts. I hope you feel better. I know it can be difficult in the summertime sometimes when it's so hot. Gonna go. See you soon. No worries, Mangle. I hope you have the loveliest rest of your day. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and go in that poll because I forgot to. It looks like it was a 100% yes. I'll go ask Scoot. Great idea. Great idea. That is a little bit close, but I think I can make it work, really. Okay, come on, Scoot. Y'all both can't put them, like, right up next to resident services. Yeah, let me help you. Because, really, both of y'all are very close to the resident services. Okay, give me the kit. Thank you. I'll be over at the plaza thinking of how cool life is gonna be. I like to move them back as far as I can, so I kind of like this little corner for him. He'll have like a little waterfall in the background. Let me push it back just a tiny bit. And if you've been here and you know me, I like to go around and pick the fruit, pick up the sticks, and get all that stuff ready for Mr. Nook. So I don't have to really take direction from him. I've already got it done. Yes, serious business. We're gonna throw an island warming party. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I have to talk to him first. Okay, fine. Fine. All right. Okay, so here are a couple of options for names. I have Wispy Woods or Pine Nut. Which one do you like best? Let me know. Hey, Ragdoll in chat. Welcome in, Lavender. I hope you're having a fabulous day. If y'all don't know my friend Lavender, you really should. Go check her out. Look at her stuff. Leave her a like, subscribe. Okay, let's get these pairs. I'm going to try to get as much done as I can in this next hour, so that our next video starts off with me just going right into everything. And I'm just running around like a mad person picking it all up. I probably should have moved Hazel's tent in retrospect, but you know, she's so cute. If she wants to live there, she can live there. Today is the hubby's Friday. He has Fridays and Saturdays off from work. So I'm hoping to get the grocery order in about right after lunchtime, funny enough. And right before he gets off work and the kids come home. And then I can put up all the stuff and they can just relax, because I've been here all day and they've been out and about doing all of the stuff necessary to get them through their days. And I want to be able to make the house a relaxing place for the three of them whenever they come home. So maybe I can get the watermelon cut up that I ordered, and a couple of the fruits, and have snacks, and see if they want anything when they get here. And you know, just have it be a pleasant environment. It's the kiddo's second day of school, and the hubby is at work, and this is his Friday. He worked 5 days, and now I'm sure he is so tired. So I just want to make it a pleasant, wonderful, happy place after work. And they've all been dealing with me because I've been a little sad since my dad passed away. So, you know. Welcome in, Cozy Mama. I hope your day is going well, Robin. Thank you for being here. I am slacking on my streaming things, though, and I didn't make your channel command, me blushing and hiding my face. I'm so sorry. I will get to that, I promise. Life has been crazy. I'm working on fixing things. I love you all. Thank you for bearing with me through this tedious time in my life. Transitional stage in my life, maybe. Day is going well. You're very welcome. I'm so glad you could be here. I do feel a little bit happier since I was able to do my exercises yesterday and I have it set up in there nicely, and so I'm feeling real positive and real motivated to get this done. And whenever I have all the right equipment, it makes it a whole lot easier for me to get it done. So, hopeful. I was gonna see later today, if whenever I get on my treadmill again, if I could set my computer up in front of me and if I could play Animal Crossing as I walk. Would I be able to go shake trees and things as I walk? But I'm afraid I would fall off of my treadmill, so I'm afraid to try it. I think I better just stick to watching shows, you know? The safer option. Oh, thank you so much. Me too. I'm gonna lurk and have a lot to do. Treasure Island trips to do for fun new project. Oh, that's wonderful. Enjoy your lurk, Cozy Mama. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, my tummy does not like this beverage. Yes, I will keep the rest. I have things to do with them. I've tried it. It's hard when it's in handheld mode, but it's better when the game is on the TV. See, that's what I was thinking, Brenda. I thought I could maybe do it if I had it on the television. But I think I'll focus on my walk better if I just go ahead and watch a show instead of... If I could find a really good comedy to watch, I think I would be doing great. Because I just need something to distract me while I do the walking and jogging, you know? A really good comedy or a really engrossing drama could do it too. A lot of my shows are on breaks right now, though, the things that I enjoy watching, and they don't come back until September or October. So I'm kind of out of shows to watch, and I've been rewatching Friends and... Oh my gosh. I forget now. You tend to lose your balance easily. I could be prone to being a little bit clumsy, Brenda, so that's why I'm scared to try it myself. I don't want to have my treadmill send me flying into my wall behind me. I feel like it's gonna hurt. Okay, so we've got Wispy Woods at about 60%. That is what we will call her. And I do believe it'll fit if we do it this way without spaces. I can spell really, but I don't think it'll fit if we space it. Okay, looking good, looking good. Do they always say the same things, I wonder? Okay. I need just a quick be right back break, folks. And I'm gonna let them just party. And we're gonna sit down with our drink and just let them have a good time at the party for a few minutes, if y'all don't mind watching like a little campfire instead of a be right back screen. I figured that could be fun every once in a while. Just leave it going. Sure. Howdy. Howdy, y'all. No, we're gonna toast each other. Pear juice. Yum. Okay, y'all, give me just a few seconds. Okay, folks, sorry about that. I'm real popular today, and my aunt and my hubby both messaged me. We put our actual treadmill in storage, so I just have a walking pad available. Good thing those don't go fast because I would fall off because there's nothing to hold on. Oh my gosh, Brenda, I would be so scared. I couldn't do it. I have to have my little handrail thing in the front to hold on to. There's also little arm rest things you can hold on onto the side, I guess, is what they are, but I usually use the ones directly in front of me, and I'm real scared to let go of them. I figured I could have one controller in one hand and play a game or something, but no. I feel like I better just pay attention to what I'm doing and not fall off of that thing. If I can envision it happening, it more than likely would, so let's not. But I'm hoping by the time I get off of here, have a quick lunch, that... Oh no, I forgot to talk to him about going to sleep, I think. Get off of here, have a quick lunch, get on the treadmill and do my workout, and then the Walmart order should be here, and then the family should be here. Trying to be productive and make the most of my day. I thought I talked to him though, but I don't. Oh, I see it. My contact is sticking and I didn't see it at first. Everything is green in my pocket. Oh, sorry about that. Here we go. Try this again. I got really good sleep last night too. I feel much better today. The day before, I did not get hardly any sleep. I worried all night what I would do, whether or not I would go to the funeral, and I just really didn't sleep well. And I've decided to just let it go, and we're going to do our own memorial, things like that, you know, and just not try to worry about why people would act the way they acted. Because why bother? Some people are just wild and do whatever they want and don't think about other people at all. So it's a hard lesson for me to learn that not everybody is kind and sweet. And, you know, like I've been trying to learn this lesson all of my life, but it's just one of those hard lessons. It doesn't sink in. Not everybody treats everybody the way they would want to be treated. So it looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world, get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-o. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road, being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You gotta make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world is Squaresville without some pals. I'm so fortunate to have all of my pals, you know? Because y'all are just fantastic. And thank you all for all of your great advice, too. Because I did consider all of the aspects and, you know? I did think about it and what was best for me and my family. About time for you to wake up to a new life. Glad that I could figure out a plan. Thank you so much, Reb. Back when I could run on a treadmill, I did fall off. Someone put something down on the front of it and I didn't see it, so it vibrated its way onto the track and I went down. It was kind of comical. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry that happened, Brenda, but my goodness, I'm glad you're okay. I would probably really hurt myself, so I better just stick to watching a show. An island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. It does, KK. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life and I'll catch you later. Thanks, buddy. Sorry some people are so horrible, especially in times like this. I'm so grateful to have friends like y'all in a time like this because I really probably would have lost my mind, but I had a lot of you to talk to and kind of be a sounding board with some of this, and it's not just me that thinks this is crazy, so it makes me feel a little bit better, but not completely because, I don't know, it's just baffling to me. But apparently, whenever my mother died, which was her grandmother, she started spending time with my sister's mother more often. And it's my sister's daughter. It's my niece. But she started spending time with her mother more often. And so that grandmother did not really care for us. Like, she hated us. And my mother. But they used to be friends. But my mom called her out on some of her behavior and things that, you know, she would do because the woman is questionable at best. And unfortunately, in this time period that my mom has been gone and she's been spending all of that time with her, she told her stories about how she feels we are. She used to call my mom and tell my mom that I was a bad influence on her daughter. And I'm just saying I spent a lot of time in the library and my sister spent a lot of time with boys. I think if anybody were a bad influence, it was for sure my sister. Like, I had a little bit of an anger issue at a younger age. You know, I had some childhood trauma inflicted on me that caused me to maybe lash out a little bit until I did find therapy in my older years. So I would get angry easily. And I would be a little bit mouthy occasionally, but I was not really a bad child. But she painted me out to be like a devil to my mother, and my mom was like, I don't know about all that. And that was around the time that they stopped really being friends. But then they were friends before my mom married my stepdad. When my mom married my stepdad, which was this lady's ex-husband, she and my mother did not like each other. That quickly put my mother as my sister's stepmom, and she just really didn't like that. She had a hard time accepting it, and so they just clashed and they quickly dissolved their friendship. But I imagine some of the things she tried to tell my mom about me are some of the lies she has told to this child. And I don't know. I'm just not real worried about that narrative anymore because I know who I am, and I know what type of person I am. I know what type of person her mother is, and I know what type of person her grandmother is. If she wants to choose to have the wool over her eyes, that's okay. That's not for me. I'm not choosing to deal with that drama and negativity anymore. You know? So, I don't know. Like, I just can't with that. I'm I'm sure he knew you loved him, and that's what you needed to carry with you. Exactly. See, in my head, I got convinced that he didn't, and that this was stuff he had told them, apparently. But then I remembered back to when my aunt had passed away recently, and we went to that funeral together, and I was sitting there, and my dad and I were talking about our problems together, and like he was having some health issues, but he didn't get into it, and he just kind of kept it to himself that he had cancer and didn't tell anybody because he did not want to do chemo at all. And so he just didn't tell us. And we just sat and talked for the longest, and then he brought me some eggs because it was at the time I was having trouble financially. He brought over some eggs to my house, and we talked for a few minutes, and he told me he loved me, and then he was going to come over and help me put together my bicycle because I'm having trouble with it. And he hurt himself and ended up in the hospital, and then things just kind of escalated. So, I mean, I know he loved me. He was there for me. He told me he loved me. I felt the love whenever he hugged me. So I just don't need that toxic kind of behavior in my life, which is why we added the little toxic unicorn in chat anytime we talked about her. No toxic behavior. Getting rid of the toxic people in our lives is the best thing we can do for ourselves. I agree, Brenda. I agree. I'm just not going to let that kind of negativity ruin my life. If they want to play this crazy narrative and act like this, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to fight. And it was so funny though, because like at a certain point, like it's hard to break bad habits and it's hard to just leave it alone. You have to like talk yourself out of it sometimes, especially when you've been conditioned to do, like my mom was a very angry-ish person as well. So when you grow up in that kind of behavior and that's not the way you don't veer off from that way of solving your problem a lot, then you can get trapped in those cycles. And it becomes hard to break those cycles. But now my hubby and I, we work on better ways of dealing with our anger and stress and sadness and things like that, so that we don't lash out at people and we don't talk to people in those kind of ways, and we don't, like it, treat people the way you want to be treated. So I wish her well. I hope she figures it out all on her own. Bless her little soul. And I just am not going to deal with it. We're going to do our own memorial. I'm going to remember how much I loved him and that he loved me. And she can do whatever her little heart desires. Y'all are the best. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry your internet's not working well, Katie. Mine was acting wonky this morning. So glad it's let us get through a little bit of this. Okay, so we're going to pick up all the weeds. We're going to go sell the weeds and the fruits to the Nook boys. And we're going to try to get some of these Nook miles together to give Tom Nook all of those that we can and pay off our tent. So, yeah. Thank you all for all the likes. Thank you for the new subscribers as well and my new channel members. You don't know how much you mean to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope you enjoy the unicorn emotes, especially the new ones I just added in. If y'all are new here, I do have channel memberships for 99 cents. That is cheaper than most things on the planet right now. I can't really think of a whole lot you can buy for under $1. And you get to use these cute little emotes, and you get to be part of our members only streams that happen every Monday. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a friend. If all you do is leave a like and you lurk and chat, thank you for that as well. All people are appreciated here, and we love and respect everybody here. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry my chat gets a little sad sometimes. I'm dealing with stuff. I got people trying to shove their drama in my life. If I want a drama, I'll watch a soap opera. That's all I'm saying. If I need drama, I'll go watch like a true crime or a soap opera. I gotta go make dinner soon. Have a great rest of stream and take care, everyone. Thank you so much, Reb. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you don't know my friend Reb, you really should. Go on over, subscribe, leave a like. I know, this is a whole lot of effort. All the weeds. All right. It's looking pretty good. We're getting there. No worries. Have a lovely day, Reb. I'm worst at doing these shout out things, but I am trying to do much better. I don't know why I always get a little nervous, like I'm gonna say the wrong thing, but I don't know. I appreciate y'all. Right. A little bit of cozy music as we go around and get all this picked up. I kind of zoned out there for a second. I'm going to try to do a little bit better next week at getting to stream on time. As I previously mentioned, this week has been a little bit stressful for me, and I've just been dealing with a lot, and so a couple of times I wanted to cancel stream, but instead I just kind of took some deep breaths, got myself some tea, got myself some water. It took me a little longer than usual because, you know, when you're a little depressed, you drag your feet. But thankfully, I'm starting to feel a little bit better, and I got up this morning and I did that little class and stuff, and that's why I was late this morning. But I'm hoping that that is all I needed to get in order for right now, and next week will be a much easier week for us. And I'm hoping to actually get started a little earlier some days. You might catch me going a little bit earlier, like 8 a.m. instead of 9. Maybe, if I can get my rear end in gear and get going. Because the hubby and the kiddos leave the house at about 6 o'clock. Like, that's, both of them are out of the house by that time. So if I can get together my breakfast and get that done and get a little bit of exercise in, I'm hoping to get going maybe by 8 o'clock. Start a little bit earlier to get some stuff done. We'll have to see. I do best with my exercise if I do it in the morning before I do anything else. Like eat breakfast, go exercise. Because I lose the motivation for it throughout the day. The day kind of wears me down, you know? I get my housework done, I come hang out with friends, I do a little more housework, and then I'm tired and I'm like, eh. So I'm gonna give it my best efforts. Okay. I'm shocked my pockets aren't full yet, but I think we're gonna get this little patch over here cleared up and that one over there. And then we're headed inside to sell all this. And I'm not sure, but I think I got all of them except for one that had pretty blue flowers on it. I kind of like the weeds, especially the ones with the little bluish purple flowers. I think they're kind of pretty. And we probably will have a couple of little areas that have some weeds for decoration. But for right now, I know it's one of our Nook Mile achievements to be a greedy weeder. So, sorry about the train, everybody. All right. I'm just going to keep going until we run out of pocket space or out of weeds. Did I get all the pears too? I think so. I think we're good to go. We can't get across the river just yet. So just kind of taking a quick look around. Alrighty. Let me get a picture. This is another one of those that gives you Nook Mile achievements, is to take a photo. And also, going over here to change your passport gives you some Nook Miles too. FYI. Because I think I like that one better. Add a comment. Hiya. And the title. Let's go with Deserted Island Camper? Deserted Island Camper? And then we'll go through and see how many we've gotten so far. Oh, I hear another train coming on through. We can also do a custom design of our own. And since we're going for something fall this time, I was thinking maybe we just go with like an orange top. Just something kind of simple. Now we got like a little orange tank top and some little red shoes. We look kind of fall. Okay, there was something else I needed to do. As you can see, it's quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable. Let me know if you need any advice on how to spend your time on this island or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you produce or procure some of the essential living items. Oh heavens. And if you want to earn some bells, he has rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous. Yes, yes. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so do hope you take me up on it. Okay. I gotcha. What do you got for sale? I'll take a look, and then I would love to sell you some of my items. Okay, friend, I have no bells right now. Would you be willing to buy any of this in my pocket? Would you be willing to buy my trash? Aw, that's lovely. Here, I have some for you. I have some trash for you. Well, actually, you can have those. Sounds fantastic. Sold. And before I forget, I want to tell you something about the fruit you just sold me. I absolutely know if you eat some, you could dig up a whole tree or break a rock. Isn't that fascinating? How silly of me to forget. I need to give you a brief introduction on that box there. That is a recycle box for all the island residents to use. We'll be using it for items removed during construction and such. Yes, yes, if you see anything you like, feel free to take it right on home. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first, so don't delay in picking out what you want. Well, thank you. I don't think I want a cardboard box, but I appreciate it. We're just getting the tutorial part of it down, y'all. And this gets us some Nook Miles too, if I'm not mistaken, by depositing some money in our ABD. If I'm not mistaken. So let me just go take a look at what they got. I'm gonna go ahead and place 5,000 bells in my ABD. And I'm going to keep the rest of it and check out what's for sale later. Oh, that could be very full, but it would be the only thing I buy. A little vest with binoculars. We don't quite have enough for KK Parade. I do think I am going to need this faucet. Oh, the little harvest backpack. We can get it later. I want to keep the 5,000 in there. We're surely going to save up some more money. It's fine. And we'll sign off. Let's go talk to Tom about what he wanted to tell us. What would you like to talk to me about? What should I do? That is the question. I've got just the thing. Yet to attend one of my DIY workshops. Let's do it. Let's do this. About that workshop, sir. Yes, I'm ready. I'd love to. You're free now? Imagine. Gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench. Got you. I have them. Let's go. Yep. We'll get a fishing rod and go do a little bit of fishing. That was perfect. Oh, thank you. As you see, crafting is quite simple provided you have the correct recipe. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge naturally. Thank you. And we, of course, get to get more DIYs from our villagers, from purchasing them from the Nook shop, things like that coming soon. I'm hoping that this series can help some new players that I've met recently on Facebook and Instagram saying that they're unsure of how to progress, that they just got the game, And it can be tricky at first. I remember back to when we very first started. And, just helping others out, I think, is the way to go. So if this little series can help even one person, that would be great. I was also going to collect the seashells to take to them. I could be walking instead of running so we could fish as well. Because I'm smart like that. Oh, I am on my youngest daughter's Switch, and she has the little vibration thing set up on the controller, and I just do not like that. It is not for me. I always turn it off, so now whenever I'm struggling with the fish, it vibrates too. All right. Oh, baby fish. Little bitty baby fish. Come here, itty bitty. Oh, it's a little seahorse. But where's his sea jockey? Here, fishy fishy. Oh no, we lost him. Oh gosh. I don't know what I did. I hit the wrong button because I wasn't holding it right. I was trying to hide the vibration sound. I don't know why anybody would play with that on purpose. I don't need that. I don't mind the vibration. I usually forget I have it on. I think she does too. It just doesn't work well for me. Ooh. My hair was tickling my arm. I thought there was a bug on me. Spooked myself. Congratulations on your big new move. Why, thanks. Appreciate it. We could do a simple bench. I could have swore I got all those trees. How did I miss the one directly in front of my house? Which makes me question all the other ones. Bother. I'm bad at fishing sometimes. Sometimes the fish are stubborn. And of course, we'll go turn all of these into Tom and let him give them to Blathers. Because we want him to open a museum here as fast as possible. Welcome back, Cozy Mama. I am trying to do some fishing, but the fish hate me in this game. I'm on my way, or I'm on my cottagecore island flattening, and wow, this is a lot. Oh my goodness, I know what you mean. That's how I always feel about having to flatten an island. I think that's why I prefer to just finish it completely and restart completely. I just, oh, I don't have that patience. I did once upon a time. Come on, fishy, fishy. Oh, I get really impatient. It's my anxiety. And then I pull the fishing rod before the fish is ready. Oh, that's our alarm to say it's almost time to go. Because of course I chose a map with the big back cliffs. Aw. Yeah. I think we all do. They all look the prettiest, though. Don't they just look the best? Where you got all that room to decorate? Gosh, I wish I would quit doing that. Makes me feel so silly. Come here, fish. I want to talk with you. Oh. I wasn't quick enough that time. Here, fishy. Come on, little fishy. He saw it. I was just about to pull it up, too. How funny. Oh. Okay, I'm done with this. We're gonna go turn in these fish. We're gonna go give these to Tom. I'm gonna take a fishing break. Maybe get a net, because I'm a little bit better at catching the bugs. Normally. Now that I say that, I'm gonna go out there and not be able to catch anything. That'll be my luck. Okay. And Tom, I've caught these critters that I think you ought to take a look at. And if you want them, they are yours. I found a creature. Here. I've got an extra seahorse. I'm debating on keeping it and putting it in my house, though. Yes, please call Blathers and see if he would like to come here. We need his assistance. Oh, for my generous donation, it has no way, it's no way involved with it? Okay, sure. I believe that. Our new Critterpedia. Awesome. With this one app, you'll get all the important details about the bugs, fish, and sea creatures you catch. I do hope you'll continue to fill it up with your discoveries and share them with me too. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with some kind of additional reward. Thank you. Okay, so we've got a couple more to give him. Oh, Pop Raid, welcome in. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Hello, everybody. Welcome in Crispy. Welcome in Moses. Welcome in Mangle. How was the crafting stream? I had to unfortunately take a call this morning. Oh, that's not right. Excuse me. Welcome in, everybody. Me, Raid. Welcome in, Nyla. Thank you so much for the raid. All the hype and all the love for our raiders. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If y'all don't know my friend Crispy Crafts, you really should. She is awesome. I have so many amazing creator friends strolling in together. If you don't know them, absolutely go check them out because they are so wonderful. And April has the best custom code tutorials. If you don't know April, I don't know where you've been. You should. She's the best. Welcome in, Moses. Welcome in, Cara. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the raid, Nyla. I appreciate you. Thank you. I hope you're all having the best day. I think I got everybody. I'm sure I didn't miss anyone. Maybe. Maybe. Welcome in. Hi, friends. We are starting a fall island that I'm gonna do a 30-day challenge on, I believe, and record videos for it and try to get it done in 30 days. I've never really tried to do that before, so fingers crossed for me. Fingers crossed I can get it all done in a timely manner. Oh, I'm sorry. We had a few more creatures for him, but I got sidetracked. How is everybody? I hope you're doing well. I briefly caught some of your crafting stream earlier, Nyla, but I was also doing a little course that I needed to take to learn what might be wrong with my tummy health. Like a fitness instructor was giving a little course, and I went ahead and wrote down a whole lot of things I need to know to try to help my gut health and to lose this weight I need to lose for my surgery. So I was kind of lurking and kind of studying this morning. It's restart time for me. Oh no, Mangle. I thought you just restarted. I hope you find the perfect island. I'm sending you all the positivity. Doing good? That's wonderful, Moses. I'm so glad to hear it. I'm feeling better today than I was yesterday. Yesterday I was just feeling sad. Today I'm feeling a little more positive and a little more hopeful. Okay. Hi, Triforce! Welcome in! Another great creator friend of mine. If you don't know him, you really should. Go leave a like on all of these lovely people's channels and subscribe if you're not. You won't be sorry. They're fantastic. They're so great. Thank you all for joining me today. I've only got a few more minutes that I can hang out. I am trying to get some of this done as quickly as possible today while we're all together. And I'm trying to stay focused, but I get a little sidetracked from time to time. Sending big hugs my way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My depression is kicking my booty today. Mine was getting me yesterday, Lavender. I'm sending you a big hug, sweetie. Sending you a great big hug. And all the positive healing vibes, my dear. I know how it can be. I'll take any good vibes y'all can send. I'll send them all your way, sweetheart. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Cara. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Yes, all the warm hugs for Lavender. Depression can be a big, big jerk, and sometimes you just have to remember that depression is nothing more than your anxiety and your fears kind of trying to overtake your brain, and you need to breathe and try to focus on something a little more positive. Like, how many people love you? Because we love you bunches, Lavender. That's what I recently had to do for myself. I had to remember that I have so many people that love me and respect me, and that the opinion of a child doesn't mean much to me. All right, we got our watering can. Okay. We're going to go plant these flowers and see how many Nook Miles we've got now. I'm not sure if we've reached our goal of gathering them all, but I'm very hopeful. If y'all are just coming in, this is going to be a fall island. We started off looking for fall type starter villagers, and we ended up with Hazel, and we ended up with Scoot. Scoot's not really fallish, but you know, it's fine. I'm going to try to send all the love and try to listen while doing school. Oh, pay attention to the school, Cara. You can catch up with me later. Sending hugs. The school is important. Okay. All the time. She has a habit of drawing a lot while she's in school, and she sidetracks her little self sometimes. So I have to remind her to focus. I'm sure you're doing well with it, Cara. My baby boy Scoot fits every theme. I agree, Mangle. He's such a cutie. Oh, we're getting a third train today. Isn't that lovely? Oh, they're really wailing on their horn. Good golly. Goodness. I should have muted the mic for that one. They just want to make sure they're not hitting anybody at that crossing, you know? Thanks for all the help out there. Let's get a couple more tree branches and get us our tools, like our watering can and things. And then we surely can meet our goal after getting those. We're just getting rid of all the little bubbles right now. Scoot is my dude. He is a cutie. You could hear it that time? Yeah, it got loud that time, Moses. It got real loud. Either somebody tried to get in his way, or he just really wanted to make sure that everybody knew he was coming, you know? My goodness. Sorry about that sound again. My kiddo turned the vibration on her controllers, and I'm using her switch for this new island since they've both gone back to school. And, yeah. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Cara. That's so sweet. I would send 100 memberships if I could. You're so nice. I'm just so happy to have so many terrific friends that come to hang out with me while I'm trying to put together these wonderful islands. Very fortunate to be able to hang out with all of you. Thank you so much for being a friend. I appreciate you. I've never had this many friends in my entire life. Goodness, that sound. Little buzzy controller. Alright, that should be enough twigs to get our tools. I'm gonna go after these butterflies I keep seeing flittering around that think they're all safe right now. They are not safe. Oh, that one is. I told y'all, I bragged about being better at catching butterflies, and now I'm not going to get any of them. Now I'm not going to be able to catch any of them. Okay. Here we go. Where'd you go? There was a little beetle up here a while ago. I'm going to try to catch different ones. Scoot, did you catch my beetle? Come on, fishy. Be my friend because I don't have time for nonsense. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Come on. Here, fishy. Oh, got him. You're mine. It's a new one, too. Yay. I'm lucky to be called nice. You are the ones I love. Aw, Kara, you're so sweet. Oh, yes, go to settings and data management and scroll to delete. Thank you so much, Brenda. I was busy. I was preoccupied. I just sent my blue island into the void. Fall Island, here I come. Aw. We'll be working on it together, Brenda. Side by side. Also, for members, I know I talked about earlier that I have the really cute emotes that we keep using in chat. I also have 99-cent memberships, and I have my members only island that is a Halloween island where we're going to be decorating kind of spooky Halloween over there, but I thought Fall Island could be fun and do a little challenge with it alongside it. It's Nemo from the movie Finding Nemo. So cute. I'm going to let Hazel have that fish. I think it wants to go with her. I'll come over here and take this one. Nope, I won't either, because I'm bad at fishing. I'm very excited to try out a couple of these new recipes that I've been saving too. And I'm hoping that they help me out a lot, so fingers crossed. I'll let y'all know which ones were the best tasting in Discord. Come back! I hate trying to catch these dragonflies. They're so quick. So quick. Come here. We need to have a talk, little feller. Uh-oh. He's hopping away quick. He knows I'm after him. He knows I'm after him. Need to head out, and baby woke up from his nap, so we're going to play outside. Oh, have the best time, cozy mama. Ragdoll versus Hazel, yes. Have the best time with your little one. Aww. My little ones are not babies anymore, and I'm just like, where in the heavens did the time fly? You know? Alright, we already got the little white butterfly. These little red ones are taunting me, the dragonflies. There we go. Now we're getting in the groove of it. No worries, I sent my Kid Core Island on Switch 2. That's completed, not my Fairy Core Island. Oh, that makes sense. I thought you just started that one. That makes a lot more sense, Mangle. Yes, yes. Alrighty. Not me talking like the Nook boys. I tell you, if you spend too much time with them, they really do start to wear you down and you talk like them. Oh, I forgot my alarm went off. It is time for me to get going, y'all. I've got so much to get done. Okay. Let me see here. I'm going to see if we can't find a friend to raid on over to, because I just got going so long today. I lost track of time. Um, Take care. You have a wonderful rest of your day, Mangle. I'm not seeing a friend I know, so I think I'm just going to end there, y'all. I gotta go grab some lunch and try to stick to my schedule and get up on that treadmill again this afternoon. But I'm sending all of you all the best, all the love, and all the positive vibes that I can muster because I think you're fabulous and I love y'all. I hope you have the best rest of your day. Thank you for spending time with me. Don't forget to like this stream if you haven't yet. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new and you would like to see how this island turns out. Thank you for lurking, all of my lurkers. Thanks for everybody who decided to chat and help me with the startup. I appreciate that too. I hope you all have the loveliest rest of your day. Bye, Brenda. Bye, Mangle. Bye, Lavender. Bye, April. Bye, Nyla. I know y'all are probably doing aftercare. Have a great rest of your day. Love you bunches. You gave me motivation to get on my walkie pad, thanks. No worries, we'll be doing it at the same time, Brenda. Thanks for the lovely stream. You're very welcome, Lavender. I hope you have the best rest of your day, sweetheart. I'm sorry that depression is a pain in the rear. Bye, friends. Until next time, I should be seeing y'all bright and early Sunday morning.